But it happens. Kim can tell you that, right? The state health department says more than 3% of emergency room visits over the last week had symptoms of a respiratory virus. While that number is significantly lower than what we usually see in the winter, the doctor is urging you to be careful. Dr. Austin Sherman with Novant Health details what he sees going around.
A lot of body aches and sore throats actually going around. We had a little bout of strep throat that kind of ran through the clinic. People were getting sick pretty often. Body aches, fatigue, fevers, most definitely. Most people go towards a bacterial illness, but I mean, 99% of the time it's a virus that's causing these sorts of illnesses.
That doctor says hydration is key to avoid falling ill during the summer, also recommending you wash your hands regularly and check in with your doctor if you are feeling sick.
If you ever find yourself asking if you should be wearing sunscreen, you probably should be. A doctor with Novant Health says there are many misconceptions when it comes to when you should wear sunscreen and how often you need to reapply it. With the hot summer sun and humid days, it's important to reapply about every 2 hours. But keep in mind, if you're sweating a lot or going in and out of the water, you might need to reapply more often.
The other things that you can do to protect yourself is also with protective clothing, like hats, sunglasses, even long sleeve shirts and pants. I know that can be a little bit more difficult in the summer when you're outside, and especially on the beach here in Wilmington. Just being a little bit more diligent about trying to stay in shaded areas too. If you can find some coverage on the beach underneath maybe a tree or something like that, having some umbrellas with you too.
SPF 30 is typically recommended when you're picking out your sunscreen. Also, you should be wearing sunscreen even if you're in the shade. It's important to check if your everyday lotion, maybe your makeup has sunscreen in it. That's an added benefit to help take care of your skin. Melanoma cases have been increasing since the 80s, so very important to take care of yourself anytime you are heading outdoors. The results of a clinical trial show a new